Let's go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Milroe on 3rd down. Got it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Titans have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, it's Pollard. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a Kunko. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up first down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On the ready.
3rd and 7.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got a man here. That's Alec. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Corey Horton now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Stands in at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. There's a short one taken in by Barner. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Pat the street. Pat Cowboy 80.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
64-yard line.
65, 65, Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 65, Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Got it. Ready?
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and 2. Wolf. That is caught by the tight end. Gunner held. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Ready.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He's 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A 5-yard gain.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Huff brings it in left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. They'll run the draw with Walker. They'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give them 8 on that carry.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Milroe to the goal line and in. Parkway, Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 10-7.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quick to pick up a first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run here with Pollard. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brought down back at the 30.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. You're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll rotate Cup. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 6. They'll run the toss with Walker. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On third down, Milrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
From the gun on third down. Ward going up top. That is brought in. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. It's a gain of 43 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
On the give, it's Pollard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
second down.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Tag 60 Maverick. 70 Lions.
Throwing, Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. An even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Steady.
Pollard is in for a touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
24. Seahawks 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Horton. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is fielded at the 20. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
70 Rangers. Set. Come on. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jackson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Let's check out.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Okay, break. Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Ward. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Driving 60.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Titans. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A big play for Seattle. 33 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. It's second down. Milrow gonna throw it again. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up first and goal. Play action, it's Milrow. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he's in! Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Moving left to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Jackson now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
A give to Pollard running right.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Pollard. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
So, a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just...
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
Opening carry of the game for Tajay Spears. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Back to throw is Ward. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late, protect.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Jackson now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw is Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. This will be returned from just beyond midfield.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, man.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
28-yard gain.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll go play action with Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seattle. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Get up! Bronco 80, go!
Ward gonna tap this one forward. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And now it's going to be third down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They need one right now. Third and long. Out of the gun, Ward. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 2-yard gain.
Okay, ready?
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't muffle the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Seahawks.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Made back at the 44-yard line.
Milrow on third down. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
They really needed that one, didn't they, Mike? I mean, they have to find a way to keep this as a one-possession game. This will at least give them a chance to do so, depending on what happens here on fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll start this drive on the ground with speed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
That's good.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
It lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on. 18, Rattler. 870, Mustang 19.
They'll try and run here with Spears. If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Let's go now.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. He's going to pick up a Titans first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Spear. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, strike. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lion.
They'll drop to throw. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Now they face 3rd down and 7.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are right back in this one.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. From the gun, it's Milrow. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. Pickup of 46 yards. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Get it. Press all 80.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jackson now to return it.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
One last throw here for Ward. He'll air it out down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defense.